Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. When I last left off, the game got a full release, and we're trying things out indefinitely to see where this goes. Right now, as you can see, I'm currently staring down a honey Gordo here that is about ready to pop in the jungle area, which, if you need any indication, it's like right here in that center area here. But let's actually fill this guy up because he is about to burst, and hopefully he'll give us a freaking key. Come on. Come on. Yes! Key! Key me, baby! And thanks for that. I guess I'll take that. Why was there a pink one in the midst of that? Oh, well. So I'm just going to pick this up because, believe it or not, this is actually a slime toy. Now, how I'm going to get it back is a little bit of a question, considering these don't go in the teleporter for some bizarre reason. So I got to figure out how to actually get this thing out of here and get it to my ranch. Hopefully that won't take a too long thing. I'll catch up to you back when we get to the ranch, because there's a few things I need to show you guys. I've been kind of busy, as you can tell, sort of, by, well, one, the amount of fruit that I had stored up in general, but two, if you look down at my little bar there in the bottom left, I have amassed quite a bit of money. My health is higher, and obviously I got the slime key, but details. Let me see, can I launch you through here, since I can't fly out myself? Well, it's on the other side. Whether it actually gets to my ranch is another thing to be seen. I hope it didn't roll off the edge, but let me at least show something off that I actually did find while I was getting stuff together for this next recording. I actually did manage to find another pink slime, or pink Gordo, in this area, and I got the key for that as well. I also took care of the two tabbies that are easily found that I showed off in my other videos, but I actually found this place, which I opened up with the slime key. It's some kind of fortress of some kind, and this I find kind of interesting. It looks like for this, I would have to probably get all the slime keys, or at least get all the Gordos, and it'll activate. See, I think I already took care of the pink one because the pink one is glowing. But it looks like I'm going to need to probably find the keys from every single one of the Gordos. Which is funny, considering I took care of the two tabbies, and neither of them dropped a key, by the way. They just gave me a bunch of teleporters, but either way, this is an interesting side thing. And I wonder if once we open that, we're going to get some kind of interesting backstory of some kind. Oh well. For now, let me just head back to the ranch and show off what I have been doing in between recordings. Yes, I got you! You're mine! Yes, I now have to try and traverse my own way back with this heavy, cumbersome ball in my face around a bunch of very angry and very hungry feral slimes. This is gonna go well. But either way, I'm getting this baby back home to my slimes, because these things are actually kind of useful. I'll show you once I actually get back to the ranch and get through Anger Central here. Excuse me, pardon me, one sec, coming through. Not trying to hurt anyone. And now I can't go through the teleporter. I gotta go running all the way back, unfortunately. But I don't think there's any stars out tonight, so I should be okay. At this point, I'm just kind of building tension at this point, but, what are you gonna do? Alright. Come on. Come on, Beatrix. We're getting there. We're moving. We're grooving. At this point, I know this place pretty well, that I can actually navigate my way there without too much of a hassle. Granted, it's a little hard to see through this giant ball of yarn, but hey, we're gonna get there. We're doing it. We're making great progress. Hopefully I'll be there at least before dawn. Coming. Just a little longer. We're in the home stretch. I see the ridge. We're getting there. We are there. And boom. Welcome back, everybody. We are here. We're at the ranch. And figures that there's something good that I can worry about later. But we'll talk about that another time. For now, I'm going to drop this off for a specific group of critters. Here you go, guys. I got you a toy. Well, it made them happy, I think. But yeah, as you can see, I've actually been quite busy. I managed to get this place unlocked. And I got some phosphor tabby combos going on over there. Here, I managed to catch another hunter, and then I combined them with the boom slimes. So I got booms and hunter ports coming out of this one. Right now, I currently just have honeys over here because I'm going to probably try and combine them with some other creature that I have to find. I don't know which one yet. I'll have to play around with that. I got my garden over here with sprinklers and scarecrows and the like, keeping everything nice and fresh and tidy. Granted, I have to do a little bit of a cleanup because some of the fruit or veggies went rotten here, unfortunately. As you can also tell, I upgraded my vacuum a little so that I can hold up to 30 items instead of 20. My chicken coop is flourishing with a bunch of different hens. I see we got a little phosphor wandering around back here. We got this one doing Q-berries. If I ever find another heartbeat, I'll probably end up switching the carrots out for that. And let me see here. I also upgraded to get a silo. So that way I can store my items and not have to worry about that, which would make collecting stuff for the Gordos much, much easier. And obviously, yes, I opened up this area as well. But so far, this is actually looking pretty good. And yeah, as you saw, I got the tabby. That was the giant tabby Gordo that was by that bridge. And there was the one that was up in this direction. I took care of him already. He got me a teleport to a little area where I got my puddle slimes, which I now have 3 of. And things are looking up. But I specifically went out of my way to grind and get 5,000 coins, because that's going to be the amount to open up the docks, which is a new area that has yet to be explored. So let's go down here and see what critters we have down here. Oh look, it's a ducky! It's a little rubber ducky. Oh, that's cool. Looks like we got ourselves another place where I can place my slimes. So we got more room for expansion, and this would actually be a perfect place for my puddle slimes. Now that I think of it, I could get rid of that pond, and I could just put the puddle slimes down there. That's not a bad idea, actually. And then we got this area over here. We got a dock over here, and there's the teleporter from there. I think there might be a teleporter here later, but I'm not sure. Let's see what this says. Because our good buddy, Hobson or whatever, leaves us a few little notes. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space. And then whatever's beyond all that. That need to see what's around the next corner is in my bones. And since you're out here, I reckon it's in yours too. Though I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air. Or you prefer the untamed beauty of this land. Maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. H. This guy is definitely very, eccentric almost. He always seems to want to find what's, the next greater thing. He's an explorer. He wants to know. And I can't help but be curious myself as we explore this strange alien world of slimes. But now that's not a bad idea. I can demolish my pond and put my little guys here. my puddle slimes. So I'm going to do just that, because this is a perfect little situation for them. It's fresh running water as opposed to the stagnant pond up there. And there's a little ducky in there for them, a little slime toy. Yeah, you can find these random little slime toys around on the ground and such, which I find kind of cool. And they actually do help with the toys. Like, I was giving them... I originally gave it, a toy to my hunter slime, the first one I got, and it actually seemed to help them out. Like, let me see, where is it? It should be... Yep, there it is, the beach ball. It's a nice little item that I could use to keep them distracted, and it was helping for a while, too. Especially when they kept trying to jump out of the freaking pen every single time. Whoops. And I got a lot of briar heads. But let me feed these guys. But yeah, I got everything all set up for this area. We got ourselves a nice food dispenser here. We got a plort collector. I can actually set it with the food, with this thing. I can actually increase or decrease the speed in which the food is placed in the pen. And I can actually push a button for collecting the plorts a lot faster. Like, I can just push the button and it'll absorb stuff. So that is just awesome. And I'm going to be collecting these babies too. But I gotta do something with this phosphor slime. I guess I should just launch out into the stratosphere. There you go. But anyway, here, guys, I got you a new place. Somewhere much better. Somewhere that'll be way more fun for you. And will be a lot cleaner. So now I also worry about getting the 10,000 to unlock the lab, which I'm going to be trying to do off screen as well. But first things first, let's get these little guys in their new home. Here you go, fellas. There you go. Much more room for you to produce, and you got a little toy. Oh, they're already playing with the little ducky. That's adorable. But oh yeah, this is definitely a much better environment for you guys. Definitely a lot more pleasant. They are really having fun with that ducky. But yeah, these little slime toys are actually good for them. And it's probably a good way to stimulate them. Much like with, you know, real pets. But yeah, Hutch Center, or whoever his name, keeps leaving these little things around. Like, for example, on this one. I built this area myself by spreading soil from the moss blanket all over the ground just to see what would happen. I was hoping it would attract a hunter slime or two, but no such luck. Maybe I need to get some of them big mushrooms to grow here instead. They sure seem to like hanging around those things. Yeah, they do seem to come out of those, particularly out of anything. But yeah, now I got a lot more room to actually spread my wings and actually get some stuff done. It's awesome. So far, really enjoying the updates thus far. Especially with the new work towards this whole scenario. I should probably actually collect some of these guys and get some more money out of them. But there is another thing I might as well show off to you guys. I should demolish this, actually, now that I think of it. There we go. But let me go in here really quick. Obviously, we get some more star mail, like some stuff from Casey is kind of telling us about her life. A few more introductions to some of our neighbors, including Bob here, who is a little obsessed with chickens. And a few others like Mochi Miles, and Ogden Ortitz, and Victor Humphreys. But also there's another little thing like called the 7Z Rewards Club. So you can actually pay money and it'll actually make improvements to your farm. And I have a feeling that these are going to be kind of important later on, because around this world we see these little treasure pods. I think I showed them off a few times in my other videos, but they have thus far been locked. So I have a feeling that if I get enough of a 7Z upgrade on there, that I could probably end up opening those chests at some point, those pods, but I can't say if that's true or not yet. But that's what I'm going off of. Alright, got ourselves a little bit more money. Got a bunch more Q-berries to collect. Because these are good. These are awesome. Like, these things are very useful for the fruit-eating ones, because just like with the heart beets for the veggies, this will actually allow you to get 2 plorts of each type from your critters. So that's a nice plus. Let me just stock up on these. And I'll keep the pogo fruit on me, I think. I'll leave the melons. Eventually I'm gonna put a heartbeat in here. But yeah, this place definitely offers up a lot more possibilities. It's awesome. But now I gotta figure out another place to travel, another place to go. And I almost want to say that I should try going towards that one area in the forest where it has all those multiple doors. I have a feeling if I use my slime key on those, I'm gonna get something out of those. I have a feeling some of those go to different areas, and I want to check those out. So I'll probably meet up with you guys once I get to that point. Try the slime key on one of those, because I could go into the disposable waste area where the rad slimes and such are, but I almost don't want to do that just yet, because we already know what's out there, and I kind of want to see what else this place has to offer. And I don't see too many other places that you can travel to, at least right off the bat. So I have a feeling that a lot of what I'm going to find is probably going to be in that area. And if I want to get all the keys, I probably should try looking in those areas. So I'm going to try doing that first, if any bit of my explanation makes any bit of sense there. So, I will meet you over there, and we will see where this goes. Okay, let's try this door. It looks like there only is just like 2 doors, and that's the one in the jungle and then this area. And this looks like it probably goes into the kind of disposable dump area anyway, so might as well at least see where this goes. At least I think so, because I know there is at least a desert area, I believe. Well, yeah, now we're in the Indigo Quarry, which is where we're going to find the rad slimes. So, might as well at least do a little bit of exploring around here really quick. See what this place has to offer, if there's any changes. But thus far, it doesn't look like there's too much in terms of the keys here. I wonder if it is like I have to find all the other slimes before I can actually, or the other Gordo slimes before I can actually go into there. And here we go, we got ourselves a heartbeat. I'm going to need that for later. And if I recall, somewhere around here should be a rock Gordo. Well, currently this is a dead end, unfortunately, but hey, it's a spot. I'm assuming I have to fall down here at some point. But I don't know, maybe I'm just remembering wrong, because I don't remember ever going this way, so this is definitely a new territory kind of thing. It's still the rock quarry, but it's, or the Indigo Quarry, but it's still fairly new territory, and I just misplaced that jump. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so let's see what life has to offer. Oh, there's one of those treasure pods, but yeah, you see it's locked, but it also has the 7Z symbol on it. So I have a feeling that maybe something with the 7Z, with the 7Z program thing involves that, so at the very least this is how I get back. I see. Not sure if I want to do that just yet, but hey, at least there's a way to get back for when I need it. Unfortunately, I may have just screwed myself over because I gotta go all the way back. And, ooh. Oh, never mind. That's not gonna work because I don't have enough heartbeats. Oops. Oh well. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna store this heartbeat with the rest of this, and that way I have at least one prepared for when I'm ready to descend. In the meanwhile, I gotta do some more exploring, and unfortunately I gotta go all the way back the same way I did in order to do so. Whoops. I kind of hoped that it was just gonna teleport me to another part of the map, but it didn't. It didn't. That's fine. That's alright. I can handle it. I can handle the walk. It's a box. And a pink one, and a... No! You're not getting the heartbeat. Off into the sea with you. That's okay. You're just gonna teleport somewhere else. You're not actually dying, so it's okay. That's the game's logic. I'm sticking to it. Ah, there we go. There's the rad slimes. Might as well at least catch, like, 2, I guess. There we go. And nope, I don't want to be radiated today. Thank you very much. Don't want any problems with that. I'll just grab 2 rad slimes, and I'll have to figure out what I'm going to combine them with later. I should probably do one where they're not of a dangerous variety. But when have I ever done anything logical? Oh, there's the rock. The rock Gordo. Ah, buddy, how you doing? You like veggies, right? Here. Not bad. I think these guys actually take less food than they did originally. Either that or I've gotten better at collecting stuff. But either way, that's going to be at least a... That's at least going to be another teleporter, which I could always use. Actually, wasn't it around this area where I was also finding crystal slimes? Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find one of them, too. I have also managed to find one of the lucky slimes as well. And actually, if you feed them a chicken of some kind, because they're cats, they like meat, then they actually give you some money in return, so they're useful. And I've caught the, I've caught the gold slime sports a couple times, too. He's really easy to deal with. But yeah, I'm breezing through this way faster than I expected I would. Uh-oh. Yeah, I learned the hard way never to combine the booms with the rads. It is not rad, it is painful. And then I think around here should be a rad Gordo, which I also got to feed, and I believe he's a veggie guy too. Yeah, there he is. And what was your thing again? You like veggies. Yep, okay. So at least I'm finding the Gordos that I caught last time. I just gotta remember to actually get the proper amount of food for each individual character, which is always fun. Boy, you guys just like hanging out in the polos, don't ya? But yeah, it's a good thing I'm keeping stock on stuff. This would probably be a lot more difficult in the long run, but I'll definitely be getting those. Hopefully off screen, but who knows. Meanwhile, could someone direct me to some crystal slimes? I would greatly like to collect one of those. And the tar music is playing. Yippee. Ooh, what do you got to say around this place, H? I was always happiest when I was by my lonesome. Places like this old quarry really suited me, nice and quiet and mostly empty. So I figured that life on the far range would suit me just as well. And well, wouldn't you just know it, I come all this way and the first person I see, well, she changed how I saw things, I guess. Quiet wasn't good anymore. I liked her laugh. Yeah, it definitely sounds like he was falling in love with somebody in this area. I wonder if it was like one of my neighbors or something, but he definitely fell in love with somebody. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason he ended up leaving this place and gave his ranch to me. But I don't know that just yet. We still have a lot to learn about. But no, plenty of places to explore, plenty of things to collect, plenty of explosions to get in my face. Oh wow, I didn't even look up once at all. That is really pretty. Moon! Wow, that definitely shows that we're kind of on an alien planet, because look at that, it's almost like there's a bunch of galaxies up there. That is so cool. I definitely gotta hand it to the developers. They really put a lot of detail into this cute little game. Like, you could just spend literally hours wandering this place and still probably not find everything in one day. Gotta give them credit on that. Oops. Jeez. Good thing I have no fall damage to worry about. Otherwise that could be a problem. But I guess it's like Portal logic. I must have those bouncy socks or shoes or whatever that prevent fall damage. Ow. Doesn't prevent smash damage from slimes though. That I would probably have to be decked out in huge plates of armor. Either that or I become a rogue and just wear leather. Why do rogues wear leather? Because it's made of hide. Alright, home sweet home. And actually, I think it's a good idea to set up another silo. Because I'm gonna need it. And let's see, I can actually add additional storage as you can see here. Let's see, I can get up to that. There we go! I got it all the way up to max. Perfect. So, I've managed to find an odd onion out in the field, so I'll hold on to that as well. I'm definitely gonna have to get a bit more money, unfortunately, because I spent it all on the silo. But unfortunately, I think I should have plenty of... I probably could actually get away with doing that, now that I think of it, but I might not have the right amount of time to do it. It might change just as soon as I do that. But let me pick up a bunch of veggies here. I'm gonna need them for the slimes in the rock quarry. And get some money going here. Alright, so, now that I have enough, let's set up another corral for our little friends here. And let's put... what do I want? I don't have enough for an air net, unfortunately. Or a plort collector auto feeder. So I'll just get a music box for you guys for now. Stick you babies in here. There we go. And you guys like veggies, so I'll just... there we go. Cool. And I'll have a plort collector set up for you guys in due time. No, don't irradiate me, bro. Silly little things, aren't they? Oh, and I gotta get you guys some food too, don't I? Alright, hang on. I'll take care of that as well. The work of a rancher is never done. And I think I have to feed you guys as well. Definitely gotta make sure everybody is well stocked. Can't let anyone go hungry now. But we're actually doing pretty good considering. Pretty good considering. Alright, I'll grab a few of these. And I guess I'll grab a few of these. That works. Cool. And I'll grab some chickens. I'll grab a few fruits. So much to do, so little time. I still gotta check on my puddles, but they should be fine, because, like, they got water, they got a duck toy, they should be good. But, thus far, it's been going swimmingly. Obviously, I still gotta do a little bit of backtracking and worry about that kind of stuff. But, for the most part, it's been okay. Alright, so, I'll give you guys some more. Oops. I forgot, you guys... No, you guys eat veggies, don't you? No, you eat fruit, okay. I'm going backwards on this. So. Got some food for you. Got some food for you. Yeah, I'm coming, hang on. I'm getting to you guys, don't worry. There. And some food for you. Cool. Everybody's set up. And you guys are chowing down on what you got, so thus far, things seem to be going really well. Alright. So hopefully, when next you see me, we will have some more areas unlocked, some more slimes to find, and I guess we'll see where the rest of this story goes. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.